Hello everyone, my name is Rainbow Floyd, and forgive my appearance, I just woke up. And judging by the title, you know that I am going to be talking about a dream that I've had. This isn't something I hope not to normally do, but this is one of the dreams. This is a terrible one. I hated it. I loved it at the beginning, but at the end it got kind of shitty. Anyway, the basics are, I'm in Brussels. Brussels is a shit show because there's rubble everywhere. I'm pretty sure tanks have blown half the city up. And I'm there to volunteer and stuff, and I met Markiplier, but Markiplier was not in the mood. This isn't like a nightmare that I have about meeting Markiplier. I'm pretty sure it's something I've been dealing with when it comes to my friends, my personal friends. It's a lesson that will be shared, or advice maybe, at the end of this dream journal thing. Okay, thanks for joining, by the way. It's a weird video. I mean a different video. But anyway, here we go. We're starting off. I fall asleep. We're in Brussels. I'm here to help volunteer. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know what really my volunteer role is. I think I'm helping a independent vlogger. Maybe I'm just there to help out the vlogger, not Brussels. Sorry. I don't know how I know I'm in Brussels, but it just looks like a European city. Maybe I was there to visit my friend who's in the Netherlands. I'm sorry. Brussels had needed help. But yeah, the city there's rubble everywhere, rubble on the sidewalks. It looks like the battle, I mean, whatever happened was pretty recent. Maybe Napoleon finally got his way through to Brussels, I don't know. But there's soldiers on the street, there's no tanks or anything. There are people trying to walk around and do their thing. I think I saw people sifting through rubble because, you know, there's homes on the streets of Brussels. But anyway, this independent vlogger, he's going down the street, like reporting on just the stuff that's happening. He had a drone and stuff, so I guess I'm talking to soldiers. I was in the army, but not in the Brussels army, or whatever, Belgium army. I don't know what they're called, but hey, much respect. Long story short, we vlogged from like evening to pretty much nightfall. It was getting nightfall, the sun is setting on a river in Brussels, and we're talking to the soldier. We're done reporting and stuff. We're like, hey, we just want to talk to you, you know, just hear what you have to say. And he's like, he talks about, you know, how upsetting it is to see a city, I mean, to see one of his cities in rubble and shambles, or whatever you want to say. But me being a soldier, I wanted to say something relatable, like, hey, I hate that. I'll put a picture of the flashlight, but hey, that flashlight, it sucks, doesn't it? And he's like, yeah, I hate this flashlight, it sucks. And I'm like, yes, it does suck. It wasn't that bad, but yeah. This flashlight, I'm gonna rant about it one moment. It takes these huge ass batteries for no reason, because it only produces 1 lumens of light, and you don't even get to use that 1 lumens of light, because most of the time you have to slap a red thing on it that changes the light to red, because night vision apparently can't see red light. It can, but I mean less visible, and for good reason, because it changes that 1 lumen to -3 lumens. You can't see shit with it. I hate it. But anyway, the flashlight sucks. That's not the moral of the story. Okay, so we're done vlogging. I'm walking down just because I love taking a little walk. I'm walking over this rubble, and I'm like, wow, it's really difficult to walk. I just realized, because there's so much rubble on this sidewalk, and there's other people with me. And it's night. I guess I'm walking back. I mean, because on this river, or whatever it was, I guess Brussels is on the edge of a river, maybe not. I'm walking back, because now the river's to my right, it was to my left. I'm walking back, and I hear these two people like arguing or something. And there's 2 cars. They're both at the trunk. Well, one trunk is open. One car is just sitting there. And I turned there as Markiplier and his girlfriend. I don't know what they were talking about. I guess they were trying to leave the city or something. Not Markiplier. I don't know. But I turned there. I'm captivated. I'm like, Markiplier? Not because I'm surprised to see him, but I'm surprised to see him in Brussels at this very moment in Brussels history of being being ruckined, yeah. But anyway, he was not happy to see me. He was like, oh, great. And he does something with his girl. I think he hands a suitcase to her. She does something with the suitcase. And either he just goes into a restaurant, or they both go into a restaurant. And then if it was in real life, I probably would have just left it at that moment, been like, oh, ouch, that hurt. But no, it's dream me. So I follow them into the restaurant a little bit after they go in, maybe like 15 seconds. So they've already been seated. But no, there's no waiter or any kind of security there, because I just walk in and sit down to somebody's random table. I'm like, hey, Markiplier's here, and that justifies me just sitting right down next to him. I mean, not next to him, but across from him. And this girl, no, it was a guy, I think. Yeah, it was a guy. He reminds me of someone I know in middle school. He was like, yeah, I know Markiplier. And I guess we talk about it a little bit. He's a little bit more accepting of me being there. But I moved table 1 over, I guess, for some reason. And this girl here, she was not that as accepting as the guy, but we got to talk anyway, I guess, about hair dyeing and stuff. And I was like, how long have you been with hanging out with Markiplier's group? Because this is a group of friends, apparently. She's like, 2 days. I'm like, oh, so he accepted you, but whatever. It's a dream, so I'm sure it's not real. That point didn't really even bother me. It's just kind of like, okay, that's cool. We have new members. We have someone I don't even know. And Markiplier was like somewhere over there in the restaurant because I'm facing this way. And I'm like, well, I'm never going to be able to talk to him. But I'd like to meet Bob and Wade, you know? If I can't meet Markiplier, I know Bob and Wade is close to follow somewhere. And I was like, yeah, it's disappointing. I'd like to meet Bob and Wade, you know, shake their hands. And Wade just got married. So I was like, I wanted to congratulate him on his marriage. How cool would that be for a random stranger to say, hey, good luck. Not good luck on your marriage. Like, get out of here. Just congratulations on your marriage, because that's pretty cool. Another YouTuber getting married. Ow. But anyway, they were like, and in my dream self, I could not recognize these two people at all. Bob and Wade was there, and they were like 2 tables behind them. But my dream self rendered Bob and Wade as like this unrecognizable mush because they were in the background. And background people in my dreams are just unrecognizable mush. And and she's like, yeah, Bob and Wade. She's like kind of angsty. She's like Harry Potter levels of angsty. She's like, wait, Bob and Wade, they're right there. And I'm like looking at them. They're rendering from their mush into actual Bob and Wade. I'm like, Bob and Wade? They're like, yeah, Bob and Wade. And I'm looking at her. She's like, uh-huh. And I look at them, Bob and Wade? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll walk over there and say hello. It's really, I think they were done eating, and I was like, I don't want to reach over people's food and like give them handshakes. I mean, what if people, you handshake and you go a little bit too far and you're like, you fist their food or something. They were done and they were just chilling out, and I was like, okay, I'll shake Bob's hand first, because I guess nothing eventful is, I have nothing really to say to Bob except nice to meet you, because I was trying to get out of that restaurant. Like, it was really awkward. I wanted to meet Mark, but it's not happening. He's like over there in Markland. And then I go to Wade and I'm like, nice to meet you, Wade. Congratulations on your wedding. I'm really happy and yeah, just really happy for you. And he's like, oh, thank you. He was appreciative. I mean, he was warm, I guess you could say, to a complete stranger walking into an unguarded restaurant in a shookened Brussels or whatever European city I was in. After, like, I guess he didn't know that I was stalking Mark to a point. I don't stalk people, okay? Go home, stalker. But after that, I kind of was like, I guess I'll just walk over to Markiplier and say something that tries to make his day better, and then leave promptly and just run home. But he's gone. He's vanished. I'm like, wow, I literally talked to these guys for 15 seconds. This is Bob and Wade, and he's disappeared. And this is my dream mind that just making things stressful for some reason, or just delivering the message more to me. That I'll get to that at the end. But anyway, I'm like, well, shoot, Mark's gone. And look, the 2 people I was talking to were gone too. And then I look back to Bob and Wade and they were gone. I'm like, well, this is some bullshit. I was just talking to them. Stupid dream mind, whatever me dream. So I walk out. I panic a little bit. I'm like, I want to make his day warmer. I walk outside and it's daylight now. It was night. So I guess I've traveled back in time or something, or maybe it's the next day. I'm confuzzled. I look to see if they're outside. They're not. I go inside. There's the waiter with their schedule, and I look at the waiter's schedule. I can't make it out because have you ever tried reading in a dream? It's terrible. You can't, your mind doesn't construct words on a page. My mind doesn't either, because it's just too much. It's like a whole page of words? No way I'm constructing that. So I'm looking at it and it's like, yeah, that's area 2, 3, and 1. I was in 2. Everyone I was talking to was in 2. Mark was in 3, and I'm like, well, this is stupid. I'll just go back in time. This is me fighting my mind, my dream mind. Just, you know, it's like when I'm talking about dream mind, I'm talking about, you know, you're trying to run from something, but your dream mind doesn't let you run faster than molasses runs. So I'm trying to go back in time, and I go into the restaurant. There's people, you know, just enjoying themselves. Still no waiter or security or anything like that. And there's no Mark, nobody. And I'm like, this is stupid. I hate it. And I woke up out of frustration. Anyway, that's just a dream. I'm pretty sure even if you meet a celebrity on the street and they're like, oh shoot, they'd at least be like, oh hey, enthusiastic fan, how's it going? He didn't even say that. I don't know. I mean, I don't hold celebrities to a higher standard. They are people, and sometimes they don't want to talk to other people that they are complete strangers to. And I'm not going to pull the bullshit that's like, oh, they're celebrities, we're used to it. Yeah, I mean, I guess to a degree, but would you like to surrender just going out and just enjoying a day like a normal person, or would you always just, you're so thirsty for fame, would you just want to be ambushed by people all the time? Like I was like, ambush Mark! I'm pretty sure saying ambush anything in that Brussels city, in the state that was, would trigger at least every soldier that was stationed on the street. Anyway, this video is running kind of long, but the reason this dream is kind of was triggered in me was because I have some friends that I'm trying to be genuine with. I'm looking for genuine friendship, okay? People that I want to talk to, and want to talk to me. And the same thing about hanging out with each other. Just be genuine, not throw any shady things around like, why did you do that? Can I trust you? That kind of stuff. And I guess I'm looking for it in the wrong areas because I'm trying to talk to some of these people. These people I've been friends, I guess, was friends with them. I went 3 years into the army and didn't really talk back to home for reasons. But yeah, I just get like the cold shoulder or just ignored or left on red, that kind of bullshit, and it pisses me off because I'm like, don't be like a little coward. Just tell me you don't want to talk to me. It doesn't matter. Like when I see you're online immediately after I message you and then you're offline like that, I'm like, that's stupid. Just tell me you don't want to talk to me. That's fine. I get it. Not everybody in the world wants to talk to everybody in the world. This is the moral of the story is if you have a friend that's trying to talk to you and you don't want to talk to them, just say like, hey, I mean, if it's too tough for you to just say I don't want to talk, just make it a fake excuse like, hey, I'm not feeling well. I don't want to talk to most people. I just want to talk to the people I talk normally. I'm sorry, I'm throwing shade. I can't throw shade. I'm not telling you how to live your life. I'm just saying you can make it life a lot easier for people who are looking for someone to talk to. I mean, what's the big deal about that? What's wrong with that? Trying to make life easier for people, jeez. Anyway, I guess that's why I dreamt that, you know, just meeting somebody you thought would be, you know, a little bit warm with you, except it's like, this guy with the black hair. Like, should I left my hair blonde? Maybe he would have been more receptive. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Sorry it went so long. Thank you so much for watching this. If you enjoyed it, you should probably talk about your own dreams. I don't know. It's really easy to set up a camera and a microphone and just do a dream channel. I don't know. That's something I'd be interested in, watching a channel with no subscribers. And I'm not even throwing shade. I'm serious. Anyway, that's the end. I love you guys. Hope you're not disappointed at the quality of this video. Share this with your friends. Make them subscribe or do something. Till next time. I love you guys. Volley.